should you still garden graze?
Princess of Bear here today. We're at EPCOT, so we're returning for round 2, maybe 2.1, of the EPCOT International Flower and Garden Festival 2025. Getting some new things that arrived on the menu, maybe some old favorites, maybe I'll get to it a second chance, or just throw it in the trash. But as your number one choice of food infotainment, we come to investigate these things so you don't have to. Because remember, she's vegan, I'm not. If I mess up today, she's gonna plant me in one of those planters back there.
It's time to foodie and chill.
It is the Farmer's Feast that has summoned us back to a second round of EPCOT Flower and Garden because their menu rotates basically every month or so, like 5-6 weeks. This time you have the Peaches and Burrata. So you have grilled peaches with some burrata cheese and a little bit of prosciutto. Apparently the entire thing is covered in honey. We tried to modify it for the princess, but because of the honey, they couldn't guarantee it was going to be vegan. You can modify it to be vegetarian, however, with just removing the prosciutto. But let's go ahead and dig into this cheesy, meaty, fruity concoction. I feel like this festival has really been trying to feed me my favorite cheese, meats, and fruits. I do love a good peach. Very interesting. I was definitely expecting more smoky than the prosciutto. The prosciutto is like deli slice, but it's the peaches have a smoky, sweet, like they absorb the smoke, bathed in the smoke. Maybe took some injections of the smoke. I'm not judging, but that is tasty. This is a little like adult lunchable treat. If you told me this was lunchable, I would happily sit cross-legged in this corner with my little juice box and devour this whole. I'll give it 4 out of 5 plus. As I demanded in our previous video, since my chances of getting a reparations check are fairly low, but not zero, for every Black History Month from now on, all I want is somebody to hand me a plate of jerk chicken as delicious as this. You want to give me something? Not you guys, because you're the community. We love you guys. You owe us nothing, but everybody else. Second I walk in this park, you hand me a plate of chicken. Go away. Community? No, you come. You guys come hang out. Maybe I'll buy you a drink. But this chicken, if it's still as good as it was the first time, my favorite item in the festival. Look at that seasoning. Look how delicious that looks. Juicy, marinated chicken. Spicy as all get out. That's almost slap your mama hot. Close. I'll give it like 6.5 out of 10 on the heat scale. My mouth is on fire, but like the kind of fire you dance over, like hot coals. Delicious. Let's not forget about the pigeon pea rice and a little bit of plantain. Savory spicy chicken, the groundness of the pigeon pea rice, and the sweetness of the plantains. This is a whole meal. I could have this for lunch and go to festival close, legitimately. It's a 5 out of 5 clause. I dream about this. I do. If only Caribbean Beach had jerk chicken this good.
This is one of my favorite options here at Flower and Garden Festival, the steamed bun. Here for it. It sticks to your teeth, but it's so worth it. It's so delicious. I love these things. I try to get one every single time we come here. I would give it a 5 out of 5. It is a Princess Cities item. This is one of my waiting items of the festival.
These steamed buns are our staple of many festivals here at EPCOT. Either vegetable, beef, chicken. They've had a lot of tasty ones. It's really time to give us a steamed bun booth or stand or even a cart. I'll take a cart. Delicious plant-based meaty innards. Nice and warm, but not too warm. Still a nice pocketable walk around foodie item. Give Give this 4.25 out of 5 plus. The Shogun Sangria, a sangria sake mixture worthy of the shogunate, with honor and respect. Makes me want to ride out to battle for my feudal lord. And when I say feudal lord, I mean my Lord and Savior Mario and Luigi. Give that 4 out of 5 plus. We are laser focused here, making sure that you spend your Disney dollars in the best ounceage, is that a word? Ounceage as possible. Refreshment Outpost says it all. Refreshment Outpost. This is your stop, your watering a hole around World Showcase. All the best beers, they hide here. I don't know why. But they're tall, and the little street festival beers. We have festival themed beers, full size. Strawberry Hibiscus Cider. That is my flowering garden. Remember those, like, well, for those of us old enough, like myself, those early aughts, middle of the night musical soundtrack compilation discs with, like, the wannabe tribal music that they sold for Americanized versions? They're like, hey, that's what I feel when I drink this drink. Refreshed. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
This meatball has been around for a long time, and I do have to take it apart though, because the amount of leaves on here is just way too much. I think these are spinach, but I'm going to take some of them out too because they're kind of large. Okay. I think there's still mint in here. Somehow. Yep, okay. Oh man, I commit to my mistakes. I absolutely love the bread and the way they season the meatball. It's so tasty. I love the sauce. I love everything about this. It's just really messy, so you want utensils. I would give it a 4.75 out of 5 meatballs. Very good.
The evolution of this Trials and Trellis meatball should be studied. From a one-off festival item to a getting its own booth to getting moved back and now it's mixed to the booth, everything. It's still a Trials and Trellis. It's still an impossible meatball. But sometimes you yearn for nostalgia. This meatball is still what I consider to be one of the best seasoned Impossible products they've ever had at this festival. I complain year after year. You know, I whine a little bit that things don't change often enough with the vegan options. This one can stay. I'll put it up, ruin board. Maybe I'll give it a key to the house. At least the back door. I would give it 4.5 out of 5 plus. Never let it be said that I did not give festival items a second, third, fourth, or even fifth time to disappoint me. The first run of the festival, I avoided these soy glazed sticky ribs. I have gotten them in years past, and well, they weren't great. You get 2 little riblets covered in sauce, a little soy glaze, some peanuts, some green onions. There's even some jalapeno peppers on here and some red peppers for spice. Let's hope they're not chewy. I wouldn't want Trials and Trellis to become my new ABC commissary. I'll admit, they are not as terrible as years past. The soy glaze is a little bit more balanced out. It's not super salty as it's been in the past. The meat is still a little fattier than I prefer my ribs, but it's got a good flavor, nice and cooked. Got the grill going out here. Got that smoky flavor in it. Are they ribs? Yes. Can you get better meat products around this festival? Still also yes. As it is, I don't think you'll be too upset if you happen to purchase one. Give it 3.5 out of 5 plus.
what would a trip to EPCOT be at this festival without some lumpia? And every time we get it, it just starts tasting better and better. This one's a little soft, but I'm not mad at that. I love the flavor of the Impossible, how everything is all ground up together. I like it by itself without the sauce because it's just that good. I would give it a 4.75 out of 5 lumpia.
Crispy Impossible lumpia, vegan, as is, stuffed with Impossible meat with a nice little slaw and a dipping sauce. If you come on the trip, the lumpia you must dip. They have definitely been getting their practice in here at the Orange Blossom booth. I don't often love most of the stuff they have here. The shrimp tempura, way too orangey, way too much citrus. But this, the dipping sauce, and the crispy edges they're now getting on the lumpia, it's finally feeling worthy of the lumpia name. 4.25 out of 5 claws.
And so we have to always get our favorite beverage, the
Peach smash.
The peach smash, yes. And my flower matches my outfit, so that's cute. For Canada. It's such a beautiful beverage. It's so light and peachy. I'm into it. I will give it a 4 out of 5 peach smashes.
I will repeat and repeat and repeat until at least somebody listens to me. Maybe you guys will listen to me. The best drinks at any festival are hidden within the countries. I know the festival booths are attractive. They have long lines. They're in the sun. You want to sweat. That's on you. But if you just wander a little bit further into the country, you can find delicious things like this peach smash, a full-size beverage of peach and bourbon. Why would you suffer in the sun when you can suffer in joy? And suffer I am. Deliciously. 5 out of 5 claws. This is literally my favorite drink from Flower & Garden this year, just as it was the year before, except no substitutes. Really just proven where you come the first day, middle day, last day, Flower & Garden always got something interesting for you to try.
Couple notes that we want to make you aware of. The peanut butter and jelly is no longer vegan, hasn't been for a minute, and the which is at Swirl Showcase. And then also at the America Pavilion, the mussels are marked as gluten-free in the allergy app, but they are not. You do have to ask for no breadcrumbs, and sometimes they'll do it for you, and sometimes they won't.
Yes.
So
be sure to check.
A couple notes.
Farmer's Fresh booth, we love that it rotates. I'd like to see more things rotate.
Yeah.
As what's going. This
And
festival
vegan.
goes on for a long time, so seeing things sort of change it up, even some some additives, would be nice. But I don't know what you guys think of what you've seen today. Is there still something missing off the list that you think we missed? By all means, the comments, is the place to find us. We'll be here when the menu changes next month. So you have another opportunity for us to try something that you want us to
Please
look at.
tell us in the comments.
Yes. As always, if there's anything else you'd like to see us do, that will always be a place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, well, I think Bear might just yeet himself out of the EPCOTs and never come back.
It's always a chance. You heard the girl.